Hello, family. How are you guys? I hope, dang, I ain't got my lighter down here. Everyone is doing well today. You're in great spirits. You got some fun plans for the weekends, all that good stuff. Hope it's all going well for you. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. And we're going to get into the energy of March and see what it is that you need to know. So, why is March important? Well, first and foremost, we have the North Node in Pisces. This means the veil is going to be super thin, right? People who have spiritual gifts or, abilities, you'll be more tapped in, you'll be more intuitive, you'll start to see shadows. The veil is thin, if you know what I mean. And I've been seeing it a lot too. My dreams have been real vivid. There's so much happening, especially in Pisces. We have a new moon in Pisces coming up on February 27th. We have Venus going retrograde at 10 degrees Aries on March 3rd. So, and I think at some point, maybe even now, let me look at this chart because I was just looking at it. Lilith is like square in Pluto. So like with the Venus in retrograde, I feel like divine feminine is not going to be fucking around, right? That's her knowing her worth and adding tax. It's like the darker side of feminine energy to where it's not all rainbows and butterflies. So for those of you who have been feeling like you've been wanting to get out and play and socialize and explore, I feel like this is why. We also have an equinox on March 20th. That might be spring. And then we have a solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th. So I feel like all of this talks about expansion from the planetary alignment. I want to say that started like mid-February. Not to forget, we have about 7 planets in alignment with each other, like a parade at one time. And by February 28th, they'll all 7, I want to say, will be in parade. So that's a lot to unpack. I don't want to bore you guys, right? I don't want to bore you guys with breaking down, all of this energy. But I feel like there will be a lot of things falling, right? The illusions, the deep state. I feel like this is leading to an apocalypse. And if you know anything about the apocalypse, it's not about zombies and vampires and shit like that rising from the dead. It's the unveiling of information on a large scale, on a collective level. There will be a lot of information, and a lot of it, I feel like, will come from the spirit realm. Like I feel like there's like a lot of things that we need to know for not only our soul's evolution, but in order for us to get out of that soul lore trap that we've been in, right? To where we're stuck in our south node and in our subconscious minds, and you know what I mean? So, and also Mars goes out of retrograde in the next week, and it's been in retrograde since December. So there's a lot happening. There's going to be a lot going on. And not to mention, like I just said, eclipse season, where things will naturally start to fall out of your life that are not in alignment with you. So for those of you who are crafty, I don't feel like it's a time to really do any work, right? Spirit, the divine, is going to take care, the universe, rather, the planets will take care of whatever needs to be taken care of for you. So with all that being said, with so much going on in the sky and coming up here in March, I feel like businesses and all that will be dissolving, karmic relationships will be ending. Things are going to get real weird, especially with the veil being thin. There will be a lot of paranormal activity. I'm also feeling that will happen. There will be a lot of endings. That's what the Piscean energy is about. If you think about it, it is the last constellation on the astronomical wheel, right? And no matter what sign you are, we all have to go through each and every single last one of the constellations, and they're all principles. They're the 12 powers of man. So we all have to get in tune with all the elements on the wheel in order to, yeah, look, third eye vision, in order to really reach a place of like wholeness, for mastery, I should say. And how you can tell which phase of your cycle you are in from your birth date. Every 52 days is when you enter on a new cycle. Regardless of what day you were born, regardless of what day of the week you were born, it's about your birth date. So the first 52 days is Aries, then the next 52 days is Taurus, and so on, Gemini, all that. So when you're in alignment with your celestial blueprint, your clock of destiny, you'll begin to see like how the energy impacts you. So I like encourage everybody to get a notebook, right, and write down the energies that you feel every 52 days. You'll start to see how every year it'll repeat itself. So like, I don't know, for instance, every year in your Gemini cycle, you might be like signing contracts or taking little short travel trips, or this is when it's the best time to, right? So you're supposed to work with the energy, not against it. And us being on this digital time, not that it's a bad thing, because if we're going to be down here on earth, time is earthly. That's something that we have to master. But we all have our own clock. We have our own clock. That's your birth chart. So anyway, let's get into messages and see what, the collective can expect for March, because there's going to be a lot going on. Things can get hectic. Things can get weird and strange, and not to be intimidated by this season coming up, but it's just like staying aware, just stay aware and think of the things that you'll be losing as expansion. Detachment is not loss, it's expansion. Think about endings bring new beginnings. So let's see. What's the message for March, Spirit? Ooh. Hey, look, awakened spirit, desire to change. Yeah, a lot of change is happening in March. The number 4, that's your heritage, your lineage. That's Cancer energy. So things in your home, there could be additions or subtractions to your home. Maybe people will move. I'm picking up here on somebody who is meant to awaken their lineage, their heritage, or their family that are here now to their power, in a sense. What else do we need to know for March? Or better yet, let's get a different card. I'll read that one too, but let's see what else we need to know. Let's get a couple of oracles and see. And 12:12 on the clock, so Let's see what 1212 means. I mean, whenever you see spirit numbers like that, you're supposed to assign your own meaning. But it says the number 1212 is considered a positive sign and a message from the universe or guardian angels. It can mean new beginnings, balance, harmony, and spiritual growth. And that's what the number 4 is. If you think about the 4 of Wands, right? That it can be union, it can be, you know, a marriage or whatever. But it's anything, it's the energy of anything that brings structure, balance, support, and order into your life. So things are falling off so you can move more into the energy of the 4 of Wands. What else do we need to know, Spirit, for March? What does the collective need to know for March? Yeah, fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So things will be coming to a head here. I feel like this energy will be super intense. It'll be super intense. Some of you guys are going through really intense evolutions and ascensions. Yeah, things are climaxing, coming to a head. Full moons are when things get released. But the Aries energy is about ego. It's about self. It's about, what was in Aries? I think Venus was retrograde in Aries. Let me go back up and see. Hold on. Oh, the solar eclipse is in Aries at 9 degrees on March 29th. We also have, Venus stations retrograde at 10 degrees Aries. So there's a lot of things happening in Aries. Aries talks about the self, the ego. Their phrase is I am. So I feel like these planetary transits are going to bring people back into union with themselves, is what I feel here. Yeah, definitely what I'm feeling. What else? Give me one more, Spirit. Attentiveness and contentment. Yeah, so there are certain things that need your attention. But I feel like in the end, contentment here is the outcome. I'm feeling peace, balance, harmony, authenticity. I'm getting King and Queen of Swords energy with this. So let's just read the first oracle. And see what this says. Because there is mass awakenings happening here. I can really feel it, especially for a divine masculine. Like that awakening is so intense. Like the way that energy has been like really hovering over me. They have so much to say. They're getting in tune with their heart chakras and all that. So helping others desire to change. An awakened spirit is much like Alice in Wonderland. That was all about hallucination, if y'all don't know. Like, just to put it in simplest terms. But anyway, once you have traveled down the rabbit hole, you can never go back to what you knew before. That's the apocalypse, yeah. You become forever changed by your new experience. New information and experiences will change you at your very core. You become enlightened with sacred connection, resulting in physical, spiritual, and emotional changes. You may be feeling lost and confused about your life, relationships, family, or social connections, including your employment. This is a time when making meaningful experiences is a priority, as you can no longer fathom wasting time on greedy, materialistic, or ego-based principles. That's the devil energy, which is also a gate of man, right? That's lust, greed, materialism, like what it just said. So think about the devil card in tarot, addictions, attachments. That's that earthly energy, things that your spirit, your soul, your consciousness are bound to until you are conscious until you make a conscious decision to release them, right? So the question of why comes to the forefront of almost every experience as you search for meaning and validity for your soul's experience here on earth. Seeing through the industrial machine of society, you become more aware of people's unhappiness and lack of passion, ethics, and integrity. At this moment, understanding who you are, the real you, beyond what you have been conditioned to believe by societal norms, families, schools, institutions become a dominant feature in your life right now. Right now, your spirit seeks freedom, confined by the restrictive interactions and outdated ideals. It's important to understand the connection between your physical body and spiritual self. This is a deep connection to the soul's expanding awareness into seeing a broader and bigger picture in life. Health challenges can occur now as you go through this phase of spiritual improvement. And I feel like that's mental health challenges with the North Node in Pisces. And the South Node is in Virgo, which also talks about your wounds. So think of the South Node in Virgo being the Hermit. That's Chiron. So anyway, growing impatience with materialistic people, social media, and news programs continually highlight the world's imbalance of peace and harmony. So some of you guys could be taking social media breaks, so you're not interested in mindless scrolling anymore. You don't want to be on the web, or this is the energy that you need to be in for this phase of March. Like, spend more time in nature, especially with the planetary alignment. The energy out there is so potent. Like, you're going to want to be outside and take in those light codes, get in the sun, all that good stuff. So it also says humanitarian efforts are supported now. Donating time, effort, and energy into community programs or groups and implementing healthy and greener alternatives into your life will bring you new opportunities, creating a supportive, healthier lifestyle. So what I'm getting from that is everything that is a part of your diet, which is more than just what you eat, directly impacts your frequency. So your diet is what you listen to. Your diet is what you read. Your diet is what you watch. The people you're around. You know what I mean? So when this card says greener, I'm picking up on just having a healthier mentality, a healthier foundation, and all of that needs to change by you being mindful of what you include in your diet. So the shadow aspect is authoritarian communication, inconsiderate, and social disconnection. So the sacred crystal is white selenite. This is selenite. It's for clarity. And then we have angel assistance, guardian angel pineal. You know what the pineal gland is? That's the third eye, but it's not in the middle of your forehead. It's the center point from the front to the back of your brain. And your pineal, the third eye, that is what governs your spirit. It's your intellect, your imagination, and your intuition. So this talks about understanding difficult situations, life lessons. And the affirmation is, I am free to follow the call of my heart with purpose, with love, and clarity. So I'm picking up here on the intense third eye awakening. And before you do that, it's super important to ground yourself. Otherwise, you will end up like Alice in Wonderland, if y'all ever seen that movie. So what can you do? You can listen to root chakra music. Go and find it on YouTube. You don't even have to listen to it during the day, right? Because your subconscious mind is the most powerful, and we all operate out of our subconscious mind. Well, more than 95% of the collective. You need to listen to that music when you fall asleep to really program yourself, right? This is when your spirit ain't resting, your body is. But that's when it'll be more effective. Color therapy. The root chakra is red, so wear red. Carry red around you. What else can you do? Sound therapy. I just talked about that. Going outside and getting in nature is a good way too. I know it's a little cold right now, depending on where y'all are, but when it's warmer, sit in the grass, right? As bare bottom as you can, leggings and a blanket, or thin sweatpants and a blanket for masculine energies. Also, when it's warmer outside, walking barefoot, gardening. So those are things that you could do to ground yourself. But let's talk about the last card right here that says contentment. That's the number 28, and this is also the number of 10. 2 and 8 is 10. So endings, completions, you know, what's 10? The wheel? I want to say 10 is the wheel in tarot. So contentment, serenity, contemplate. Contentment is appreciating that place where serenity and happiness can be found, trusting in the future. The ancestors only want for you to be happy and to find a place within us all where we connect to pure happiness and peaceful serenity. Upon finding such a place, nothing is impossible for one to achieve. So that's like saying you cannot build in chaos and confusion, right? Think of the Ace of Swords. You have to have a clear mind, mental clarity, and open crown chakra in order to be the magician, right? Because why is that important? Your whole entire body is a mind within itself. So you have to unlock the power of your mind. And then when you unlock the power of your mind and you're in full control of it and your crown is completely open, then you're not walking around here in your devil south node energy, unconscious, with addictions and attachments that are not serving you. And that's when you can really begin to create and, you know, like really own and harness your power. The magician is somebody who's able to manipulate his, you know, the energies around him in order to create the life that he desires. But you can't do that if you're confused, if you have attachments and things weighing you down. And this is why it's important to meditate, because the glue that ties your astral body or your spirit self to your earthly body it's like a cord, and the more you hold on to, the more like denser you are energetically, the more earthbound you are. But when you meditate and you release those thoughts and you cry and you purge those emotions or whatever, you become lighter spiritually, and you have, you know, more of a connection energetically to your higher self. So I feel like the end goal here, when all this is said and done, is peace. The things that are getting ready to change in your life in March are going to lead you to much peaceful lifestyles, energies, you know, a much more peaceful being. So let's get into the tarot and see what messages are for March for the collective. Yeah, look, I was just talking about Chiron, the Hermit. Chiron talks about your health, your wounds. It's also the subconscious mind. Oh, this ain't supposed to be here. So what's this? Groupie. That's not supposed to be here. What else ain't supposed to be in here? I don't know. Maybe y'all gonna have to worry about some groupies in March. Okay, so what's the message for March, Spirit? What does the collective need to know for their highest good? Yeah, I feel like things will be climaxing. But remember that chaos is the precursor to order, and there can be no order without chaos first, if you know what I mean. And the divine masculine energy is of order. Chaos is feminine energy. Not in a way where, you know, we're full of drama and chaotic and all that, but it's like, say you got a man that works hard all day, and, you know, all he does is go to work, come home, sit on the couch, you know, just live a very structured lifestyle. Think of the King of Swords. It's up to the feminine to introduce chaos. And what I mean by that is like, hey babe, you want to go on a date? Like, you want to go outside and get in nature? You want to have fun? You get what I mean? Like, that's what I mean by chaos. It's just really the opposite of like order. You feel me? So what's the message? Let's see what the message is. Oop, I almost forgot to put my bracelet back on. So what's the message for the collective, Spirit? What do we need to know for the energies in March? Some of y'all will be in union with y'all twin flames. This could be having to choose between two careers as well. I feel like the twin flames will be coming in union in March. With Venus going in retrograde, that's the feminine, like, that's what I said. That's what I meant when I said I feel like there will be a lot of karmic contracts ending, because if you're awakening, right, and you're raising your frequency and your vibration, the part of you that's unhealed will no longer identify with the people and the things that are around you, so they'll be released, which will make room for new passionate connections. But I'm picking up here on twin flame unions. I just did a reading for what's blocking your finances, and I talked about twins in that one too. But go watch that. There could be a message for that. Yeah, look, the sun, it's the divine masculine. That's what I was picking up on. This divine masculine energy. Even the sun is masculine energy. You know, that's the ego, like I was saying. Your identity, your solar plexus, that's healing. So the lovers here, yeah. Some of you will be finding your soulmates or coming into union with your twins after releasing what no longer serves you. What else for the collective spirit? You could be having to make, you know, just choices between two things that you're passionate about. One will have to go, right? So 4 swords in the reverse. This is healing and restoration, but that phase being complete. You coming out of this energy of being homebody and silent, and it's like coming to understandings and realizations, coming out of stagnancy as well. But the lovers is a shared energy here. So if you're on a twin flame journey, yeah, the 4 swords in the reverse is also an awakening. Coming out of isolation, and it's like having clarity. So people are about to be discovering like who they're meant to be with, or getting clarity on if there are twin flames in separation. I feel like you'll be coming back into union with them. But twin flame unions are real sacred bonds. It's like a spiritual union. So it's not the type that was cheating on you and dragging you and disrespecting you and abusing you. It's not you coming back into union with those partners. So what else do we need to know? Okay, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be reuniting with one. I feel like for my masculine energies here, you're realizing that you've been with a karmic, or you're realizing who you're meant to be with, who makes your soul grow. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Some of you could also be choosing to run your own business, be entrepreneurs. Give me one more card, Spirit, for the collective. What do we need to know for March? 4 of Pentacles. So we have the Justice card. 4 of Pentacles. There could be things, I feel like this is the energy of, there's some things that you could be holding on to that are no longer serving you. This could also be memories or past baggage that you're holding on to as well that no longer serves you. Some of you guys could need to release this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or if you're an earth sign, there's something here that you need to release. Give me one more card, Spirit. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about stagnancy, setbacks, delays, a change in plans, bad investments. There are things here that need to be released in order for you to receive your abundance, your prosperity, new opportunities. Yeah, look, 4 wands. I'm trying to tell you. Didn't I say the King of Swords? The King of Swords, those are masters. They are usually masters. You want to know why? Because down here in this earthly realm, it's psychological warfare. Everything is about mind control. And if you have control over your mind, you have control over your environment. When you inherit your god or goddesshood, this is you having your crown open, your third eye open, being in full, complete control of your being. Like I say, your mind is a whole entire body. It's the thing that you move and have your being in. Think about it like only your spirit exists, right? Like, not that your body is not real, but you only have it while you're here. So it's like this energy of, how can I describe it? But they're masters. They're usually authoritative figures and leaders too, because not only can they control themselves, because they're mentally aware, they have the ability to control people. Like, you know what I mean? Think about the air signs are narcissistic at heart. They're great communicators. They know how to set their boundaries. So they're always going to get what they want, but they're authoritative figures because your crown is the authority of your spirit. And people who are not aware, awakened, who are not operating from their mind and in their subconscious where there's fear, doubts, insecurities, they're easier to be controlled. So I feel like the King of Swords really is the ultimate masculine. He's usually the masters. I just heard Master of Atlantis. Yeah, look, the owl down here, him being very wise, that represents him having a connection with the spirit realm. Even birds are messengers from the spirit realms. I see a dragonfly behind him too, which talks about transformation. This is somebody who's authentic. They represent truth and justice. Yeah. So some of you guys' masculines could be King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. Yeah. I mean, next to the Hierophant, I would say the King of Swords would be the highest vibrational masculine. Because you can have money, right? And still use it for, you know, that devil energy, addictions, lust, greed, materialism. You can have your heart open as a King of Cups and you not like be acting on those emotions. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, so what's this Lovers card? The Queen of Wands. So some of you will become single. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. This could be a karmic connection that you're healing from. I don't know. Let's see. Give me more on the Lovers. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so this is like making a wrong decision, a lack of clarity, a lack of focus. This can also be frustration. Some of y'all are with the wrong partners. What's this Queen of Wands? Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. The Nine of Swords is like stress, anxiety, thinking about the future. You know what? This is the energy of people coming into union with themselves, I feel. Because the Ace of Swords in the reverse, this is like you not being in connection with your higher self. You having a third eye blockage. And the Ten of Cups I'm seeing as you being whole and complete and emotionally fulfilled with self, with the Queen of Wands. Remember that Aries energy, that's self, that's ego, that is identity, your personality. What's the Ace of Swords reverse? This could be making the wrong decision in love. Choosing the wrong partner with this Lovers card here. Yeah, look, I just seen the Empress in reverse. So it's like taking back your power. Standing back your power, no longer overextending yourself. I'm picking up on this happening when Venus goes retrograde in Aries with this Queen of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Cups, there's an illusion, confusion, delusions, disillusionment. But with the Sun here, there'll be more clarity because this was what this energy really is. The Knight of Wands, which is somebody who's in and out. They're a free spirit. They can't really be tied down or controlled. They're also kind of childlike as well. So what's this Empress in the reverse? This is overextending yourself, not knowing your worth or value. This is your power being misplaced. Yeah, look, the Wheel is in the reverse. The Wheel is in the reverse. So yeah, this was the breakups that I was picking up on. But you know, like endings are new beginnings. So it's like you're breaking up with the wrong partner in order for you to come into union with who you're meant to be with, your real twin. But the Wheel in the reverse, that's bad karma, that's negative fate, that's repeating karmic lessons as well. What's this Empress reverse? Yeah, the Magician and the Moon. So yeah, dropping the illusions, the ones who disillusion, dropping the shapeshifters, dropping the snake oil salesman. What's the Magician? I feel like those who have been doing magic on these twin flame unions will also be getting bad karma. Yeah, Five of Cups in the reverse, that's healing. That's healing. So what's the Nine of Swords? What's the anxiety about? What's the sleepless nights, the restlessness? I mean, sleep does require peace. Oh, Tower moments. Ooh, like I said, these changes are going to be intense. And look at the King of Swords again. I feel like this is a spirit guide. This is a spirit guide. These changes are being orchestrated by spirit. Yeah, look, the Judgment right behind it. In order for you to get in alignment with your higher self, your life purpose. But this is, like I said, an awakening. And for my masculine, it's operating from your crown, the top of your head, not, you know, your phallus. What's the Tower? This is like big changes occurring, drastic changes occurring. I feel like there's a realignment of the wheel happening here. I'm also picking up on new portals opening, new timelines. The timeline shift is happening. So it's either you're going to be behind it or you're going to be ahead of it. If you fight change, you'll be behind it, where you'll suffer for another karmic cycle. You feel me? But the Tower is like an interruption in your plans. It's divine intervention. It's transformation. It's spirit getting you to see that, hey, you've been doing something wrong. Like you haven't been on the right path. Let me, you know, but it's drastic change. So it's uncomfortable. And the Tower is chaos, like I said, which is the precursor to order. So, but it's like a dismantling of an entire foundation, a lifestyle, in order for it to be rebuilt on new solid foundations, right? Where you can thrive and you can grow. And yeah. What's the Tower? The Strength card. So yeah, these are changes that people have struggled with. Well, now spirit is about to force it. This could also be a newfound confidence. This could also be somebody regaining their strength, overcoming health challenges. I'm also feeling anxiety living in their head. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, look, the Devil. That's what I'm picking up will be exposed. These devil energies will be exposed. Things that your soul have been bound to. You feel me? Because the Leo energy is your solar plexus. So, and so is the Sun. But these things that your soul have been bound to will be exposed in order for you to move forward, for you to grow, for your expansion. Yeah, the Seven of Cups is illusions, delusions. That's the Pisces North Node energy. The veil is falling. The illusions are over. What's the Tower? Give me more on the Tower. Yeah, look, the Hierophant in the reverse. These are people who haven't been in alignment with their higher selves. They have been going against their spirit team. They have been, participating in things, relationships, jobs, whatever, that are not ordained by spirit. This talks about outdated morals and belief systems that have challenged you personally, right? Look, here we go with the devil again. That's lust, greed, materialism. This is a gate of man that I feel like society as a whole is breaking through, and that's what this awakened spirit card was talking about. Sorry, y'all, my phone is going off. The group chat is lit right now. Let me mute it. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of coming out of the South Node. So what's this Five of Cups in the reverse? March is going to be crazy. For some of you, you could be with the King of Cups that will be healing you. And the King of Cups upright is a healer. He's empathetic. He encourages you to express your emotions. He gives you the space to express your feelings. He teaches you how to do it in a healthy way. He's very empathetic, nurturing, kind. This could also be a spirit guide. But with the Justice card here, this could be your karmic justice. This could be a spirit guide bringing you justice. For some of you, your spirit guide is a masculine energy right now. What's this King of Cups? For my masculines who are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you could be healing as well. But nope, this is spirit with this Page of Swords watching over you. So anything happening in March is divinely orchestrated by your spirit team, especially with the Hierophant here. Because some of you could be failing spiritual tests, right, with the Hierophant being in the reverse. But it's like usually the result of that is chaos, which is the Tower. So, and sometimes if you're doing something wrong that spirit doesn't approve of, there will be tower moment after tower moment after tower moment until you get it. You know what I mean? So yeah, spirit is watching. They're watching closely. Like I said, the veil is thin. Y'all gonna be seeing these spirit guides around y'all homes. You'll see shadows running by you and all of that. The veil is real thin. Some of them I picked up on other readings are descending to more earthly forms to protect the chosen beings, the earth angels. I feel like when the planets are in alignment like this, I feel like this is more of like a Christ-like consciousness. So I feel like all the babies and the children being born under these planetary alignments will be extremely gifted. What's the Four of Swords in the reverse? King of Wands reverse. So King of Wands reverse is lust. So I'm picking up on masculine energy here. I feel like they're going to be coming to an understanding that their energy has been drained and siphoned. They haven't been using their power, distributing their energy in the right places. I'm also picking up on, because the King of Wands, like that Leo energy, Leo rules the heart. This could be a heart chakra blockage as well, or they haven't been going towards the things that they've been passionate about. So they could be making the wrong decisions being with this Queen of Wands over here. And not that she's a bad person, but those are just sexually based connections, right? They're not going to really get you anywhere. They're not who you're meant to build with. It's just fun, excitement, and passion. And at some point, you got to get serious about the direction that your life is going in, because if you don't choose, if you're not intentional, life will choose for you. So, and that's the King of Swords energy that I was talking about. When you're in control of your mind, you call the shots. You make the orders. You know what I mean? So what's this Four of Swords reverse? Yeah, look, the Star. The King of Swords is the same cerebral energy as this star, the crown chakra. So this is healing. This is faith, hope, optimism. This is going towards the North Node. This is also beginning to think and live more expansively. Yeah, look, releasing the third parties. What's the star? Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so it's a healing of the inner child happening here. A healing of the inner child. I could be talking to a fire sign masculine. Yeah, look at the devil again. So there has to be a healing of the inner child in order for these toxic energies to be released. Yeah, look, the Hermit reverse right behind it. Some have been neglecting their shadow. And if you've watched, what's that movie? Us, directed by Jordan Peele, that talks about neglecting the shadow. That's why they came out and raised hell. What's the King of Wands reverse? This talks about a lack of confidence as well, insecurities. Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, being in relationships that are unbalanced. The energy is not reciprocal. This talks about even job loss, abusing positions of power and authority. Oh yeah, no, look, like I was saying, working with these energies that are sexually based connections, sex addictions, lustful energy, all of that. And the Emperor, this is being in control, taking action, being grounded in your identity. It's more of a leader. So what's the Six of Pentacles reverse? So a lot of the divine masculine energies will be healing in March. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. That's blockage. That's blockages, roadblocks. Some you could be experiencing car trouble. Job loss, car loss. Ooh, all due to these relationships that they've been in. You feel me? Yeah, the Moon, illusions, delusions. Things that fuel the lower self, the Moon. You know what I mean? The Three of Cups reverse, releasing the third parties. So the Chariot in the reverse is also chaos. What's this Chariot in the reverse? The King of Swords. So I feel like this is the divine masculine energies coming to a realization, being able to have mental clarity and see clearly what imbalances in life have been creating the blockages. The King of Swords is upright, as somebody who makes great decisions. They also have mental clarity. They're leaders. They're in control. Yeah, look, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like not being open and adaptable to change. This talks about things being out of control. So some of the divine masculine have been living lives full of chaos and dysfunction. And what's the Chariot reverse? Yeah, Two of Cups. The relationships that they've been in, bad investments. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, blockages. They've been procrastinating and getting out of them too. What's this Two of Cups? Or things that have been blocking his Two of Cups union. Oh, yep, the devil. I can't make it up. But these are toxic relationships I'm picking up on that he'll be setting himself free from. So March is all about the divine masculine. And if I think about March, that is... What planet is March ruled by? Is that Mars? I think that is Aries season. That's that Mars energy. Let's see, March, the ruling planet. Yeah, Mars and Neptune. And Neptune is the same thing. I mean, it's not the same thing, but it's the illusions, delusions that I'm picking up on. That's the North Node in Pisces energy that I've been talking about, where the veil is falling, the illusions are over, they're being highlighted, so you can work through them. So yeah, the divine masculine is in between timelines right here. We got the North Node and the South Node cards. But the relationships that they've been in with these karmic feminine energies, and don't get me wrong, we've all been karmic to somebody, but it's all about being intentional about change and your intention behind what you're doing. So yeah, he's getting clear on what's been blocking him being in union with his divine feminine. What's this devil energy? This is Capricorn. But this is 3D connections where you need lust, greed, materialism, things like that to make you feel real, versus the Lovers card up here. Nothing makes it more real than the experience, than the bond, than, the spiritual connection that you two have. What's this Page of Wands reverse? I feel like the star over top of that talks about a healing of the inner child, which when you heal the inner child, your peace is restored, your joy is restored, you have more of an imagination, like that's your happiness, the things that it's like the you that you were before you became burdened by the cares of the world. So the Hangman in the reverse is like there's gonna be things that he's gonna grow disinterested in. He'll be making sacrifices. Yeah, look, because this is what he wants now. Like I said, order, stability, union, support, celebrations, traveling, all of that. What's the Hangman reverse? There go that Piscean energy again with the third eye. In the reverse, it's like a blocked. Yeah, so it's like his third eye is blocked because his inner child is not healed. What else with the Hangman reverse? Yeah, there we go, the Four of Wands again. Yeah, the Death and Rebirth. This is like he's realizing he's been resisting change. He hasn't been making any progress in anything with the Knight of Pentacles reverse. He's been stagnant. It's like he wasn't in his right mind because, yeah, look, the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have experienced or suffered from a bad childhood, but the Five of Wands where there was abuse, maybe even just dysfunction, disorder. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is right behind that, which talks about healing, a heart chakra awakening, rebalancing or recalibration. So give me more on the Hangman. Yeah, the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is illusions, delusions that he's being set free from. So 444 could be significant. Also, 4 is April. We could be seeing the effects of this divine masculine energy healing in April. So what's this King of Pentacles? I feel like that's him getting more grounded. This masculine energy is all over it. The divine masculine is going to be going through powerful awakenings under this energy. So yeah, look, Ace of Wands. That's passion and new beginnings. This is creativity flowing. This is him being sexually frustrated. So he could want to, touch and be more intimate and have more passion in these months. This is desires. Him getting grounded enough to where he can go after the things that he's passionate enough. The King of Pentacles is earth energy. That's getting grounded. Give me more on the King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this will directly impact his finances. He'll start to see more abundance, or if you two will be in union, y'all will, have more abundance together. I'm picking up here on with this Ace of Wands. Now, I only suggest doing this with your divine counterpart, right? Because if you're with an incubus, succubus, you're just feeding that energy to whatever is attached to that person. But when you're in a high vibrational connection, you can use this sexual energy to manifest abundance. So let's get for the 21 and over crew. I mean, I'm 31, so I know I look and sound like a child, but I'm 31. Anyway, when you're with your divine masculine and you're in the moment, this is the best time to manifest. the best time to visualize, and listen to me clearly because I'm a Scorpio. I know all about this energy. It's something that I had to master myself. When you are having, time with your partner, whatever y'all want to manifest, this is the best time to do it. While you're climaxing, visualize what you're trying to manifest. Think of how it feels. Think of how, it smells. Think of what it looks like while this energy is building up towards your climax. Then you can even start to say it. This, that, this, that, this, that. Not this, that, but what you're trying to manifest. You two can say it out loud together, right? Even you can, I don't want to talk about that on the internet. I don't want to talk about that on the internet. But anyway, because sex is the energy of creation, this is a very powerful time to use this energy, this Ace of Wands energy, to manifest abundance, prosperity, whatever that looks like to you and your divine partner. But I don't want to say everything that I know on the internet, but that Ace of Wands energy, use it in a positive way. Don't waste it. That's all I'm going to say. So what's this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles? This is new beginnings, passionate new beginnings, new opportunities. This is also, this could also be rewards from spirit. What's the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands? But this is new beginnings. And these new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles will be, will have longevity. Okay, yeah. This is like being rewarded for change. Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. This is also transformation. So there could be a transformation happening here in jobs, in your money as well, in finances. I feel like there's a transition happening here, like going from working 9 to 5s and, these worker bee jobs to entrepreneurship and going after the things that you're passionate about, that you desire, using your creative abilities and talents to manifest abundance, right? These are big transformations. I feel like since this is Mars energy that I'm picking up on, the will transform. It will become better too as you two grow closer. So what's the death and rebirth? This is major changes happening. Major changes. That's a major arcana. Okay, yeah, look, 3 of Wands. In order for things to move forward, this is ships coming in. This talks about having a sense of foresight. So I feel like the death and rebirth talks about things ending too. In order for new things to come in. The 3 of Wands is growth and expansion. Yeah, this is growth and expansion. But I feel like it's on a soul level. So because the earth energy is like bones. Earth is like, I think it's like bones as well. I feel like there'll be a lot of changes happening like physically with the divine masculine as well. He could be maybe putting on more weight. Earth is also stability and security, practicality, income, bodily awareness. I feel like more rest too. I feel like there'll be balance here between, excitement and passion and fun. Yeah. This could also be more traveling as well. Some people could be maybe applying for their passports to like travel. Yeah, change of scenery. What's the death and rebirth? But these changes are for growth and expansion. Yeah, look, the world, travel. New milestones being reached. Goals being hit. The world is the fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. This is a balancing of the chakras. Yeah. The heart, the sacral, the crown, and the solar plexus. So this is like reaching like damn near full alignment. I feel like this is endings, like I was saying, endings but new beginnings that bring in success, growth, and expansion. The world is cycles being closed out. Somebody could be having a Saturn return. I feel like there'll be more time spent, more quality time to be spent, because the world is also time, so is Earth. Y'all be spending more time together. I feel like this is more travel, but with the Earth by ground, like road trips. What's the world? I don't know if y'all want to get on the planes anyway. Yeah, Ten of Swords, endings here. Healings from betrayals, walking away from painful, tumultuous cycles. I feel like there's a bit of discomfort here in change as well, but it's necessary. I feel like whatever curses or hexes that have been put on the Divine Masculine will end too. What's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, the Page of Cups. So this is like an opening up of new opportunities. Really thinking more expansively and knowing that like the sky is not the limit. I feel like he'll be learning to express himself a lot more. He'll be more open with his communication. He'll be more expressive of his feelings because he'll be more grounded in his energy and his identity. What's the Page of Cups? I feel like with the Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups, there's a level of maturity happening here. What's the Page of Cups? The High Priestess. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so this is an opening of his crown. A third eye opening. Awakening. It's him returning to his feminine essence as well, because the divine feminine is the energy of wisdom. The High Priestess is very wise. She has an inner knowing. It's him returning to his feminine energy, which is going to bring in more balance. Yeah, look, the Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery. What's the High Priestess? Yeah, self-mastery. He'll be mastering self. Yeah, look, Six of Wands. This is success within his career. Yeah, success within his career, getting more attention, accolades, all of that. I feel like he could also meet his divine feminine. He'll be getting the attention of the divine feminine again. What's this Three of Wands? Yeah, this is moving past the obstacles, the challenges. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Overcoming these challenges. What's the Nine of Wands? The challenges that have been in the middle of him and his divine feminine, King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a power couple. This is the twin flame union I'm picking up on here. Yeah. Wow, I said getting the attention of the divine feminine. Yeah, what's this Four of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, he's been holding on to like this player-like mentality, but he'll be mastering self. Eight of Pentacles. He's been holding on to this lifestyle of like sleeping around, having one-night stands, being a player, being in and out, only enjoying the honeymoon phase of their relationships and leaving. What's the Four of Pentacles? This is what needs to be released. Aww. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So he'll be planting seeds to build and grow his foundation in union. This is his spiritual inheritance. Ten of Pentacles, this is you being in union with your person who you're meant to, you know, build a legacy with in this lifetime. Generational wealth, longevity. Yeah. So he'll be making offers. This is when he'll break his silence. What's the Page? That's making a practical plan. So he'll be thinking more practically. The Justice. Yeah, look, things coming into balance. Things coming into balance. Or him bringing justice to, you know, whoever he loves, whoever he sees as his lover. What's the Page of Pentacles? This could also be business plans. Because I'm picking up here on, like, with the Justice card, legalizing something. A business plan that he has. What's this Page of Pentacles? Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Excuse me, that's my stomach, you guys. I need to go eat. What's the Six of Swords? Too many cards. What's the Six of Swords? This is moving into peaceful and calmer waters. The calm after the storm. Yeah, because he's going within to heal these obstacles. This whole reading is about the divine masculine awakening. Like, it really is. This is crazy. So what's the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? This talks about things being stagnant. There's no growth or change. A lack of patience as well. A change of plans. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Ten of Wands. So that's like releasing things. Needing to release things. This is like the Two of Swords reverse could be choosing between two paths. Coming out of denial. So he's realizing like the investments that he's made have not been good and releasing them. Yeah, Nine of Cups, because this is the goal. Emotional fulfillment. Happiness. His wish fulfillment. What's the Two of Swords reverse? And the Seven of Cups. Illusions, delusions, confusion. 7-7 is significant. Something being revealed. What's the Two of Swords reverse? Oh, the Three of Cups. Yeah. His reunion with his soulmate. Three of Cups with the Six of Cups, reunion with his soulmate. I guess this is him realizing that he's been confused. And this is why there's been a lack of growth with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the Ten of Wands reverse? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery. Nine of Swords, then he'll start to take action, seizing opportunities. Yeah, healing of the subconscious mind with the Moon in the reverse. Getting out of the subconscious mind. Yeah, fighting for what he believes in. His soulmate. Healing. Yeah. Okay, well, happy March. This is what we need to know for March. Divine masculine energy is healing and getting in alignment, and we can expect twin flame unions to finally start to come together. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.